This morning on DC News Now, another dry start before some rain and snow showers move across the DMV. Meteorologist Jackie Lair will have the latest timing coming up. And neighbors stocking up on supplies.
Looking forward to doing some shoveling.
Officials share tips on how to stay safe in the snow. Plus, safety concerns in the district after a terror attack rocks the nation. Security experts share plans to keep people safe for the inauguration and more. And coming together for healthier living. A Maryland Gardens mission to create community and cut down on groceries. And not your typical cheesy love story.
You gotta have fun with it. You gotta embrace everything and remember that you're just here because you love each other.
A local couple says their vows at the Cheez-It Bowl.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning and thanks for starting your Friday with us here on DC News Now. It is 6 o'clock. I'm Tanaya Wright.
Good morning to you. I'm Corey James. Happy Friday to you. Shanika's going to keep an eye on those roads for you and have the latest in just a moment. Let's turn things over to meteorologist Jackie Lair for that Friday morning forecast today. And some sprinkles, I think you said snow sprinkles could be happening later on today.
Yeah, I would say rain and snow showers will develop later on today. Best chance for snow, though, that's back out towards the mountains even later on this morning into the early afternoon before eventually that precipitation works its way eastward closer towards D.C., but likely going to start off as rain as temperatures rise. Then as temperatures drop, could end as some snow mixing in. But let's talk temperatures out there right now. Starting off dry, and we're seeing those temperatures in the 20s and 30s. Middle 30s right now in D.C. We're into the middle 20s over towards Hagerstown. Lower 20s right now in Manassas. There's that system just back out towards our west. We'll be watching as some of that precipitation works its way in later on today. Now, if you're trying to plan out the rest of your Friday, we'll have increasing cloud cover this morning. Later on this afternoon, that's where we're going to be tracking the scattered rain and snow showers across the region. Better chance for some snow mixing in. That's farther off towards our northernmost areas in Frederick County, Maryland, also including the Baltimore metro area. They are under that winter weather advisory for the potential for some of that snowfall accumulation later on this afternoon. So we'll be watching as that precipitation works its way across the region. More details on this coming up. Shanika, what are you seeing on those roadways this morning?
All right. Hey, Jackie. Well, let's head out to Northern Virginia, where you're looking good on most of your major roadways. Now, we had a couple of issues. We had a disabled tractor trailer in Fairfax that cleared. But what I'm tracking now, that's a water main break. You're going to see a closure. That's off of North Glebe Road, right between Military and 123. So that is definitely going to cause some delays for commuters who normally take that route. So definitely when you're planning your trip this morning, keep this in mind. Right in Arlington, again, right between Military and 123 off of North Glebe Road. There's a water main break, and you know how that goes. That can cause major issues, guys.
All right, thank you, Shanika. Well, with the wintry weather heading our way, crews in D.C. are getting ready to make the roads safe for you.
Yeah, this chance of snow. District officials say several snow teams are going to be out this afternoon treating the roads. DC News Now's Tosin Fakile is live this morning at the Farragut Salt Dome. And Tosin, even though those crews are headed out later today, they've been out at work since last night, too.
Yeah, Corey, that's right. Their work started at about 6 o'clock. Yesterday, about 21 brine trucks were out pre-treating the roads. And at noon today, 34 of those big plow trucks will be out on the road, but trucks like these ones behind me will also be out pre-treating the roads starting at noon, preparing for that precipitation coming down later today. Now, those heavy snow plows will focus on the bridges, the ramps, and those major highways, including 295, 395, and 695. In addition to those, 10 light plow trucks like those ones you saw behind me, DC officials say those will treat smaller streets. And as the city gets ready, people in the district have also been preparing. They're picking up salt and those snow supplies at hardware stores.
I was just in the Ace Hardware and saw that everyone else was buying snow shovels. As a new homeowner, I was like, better get some.
We want everybody to be patient when they have to travel. If you can avoid travel during the time when we're going to see snow and wet conditions, that's always the best solution.
And DC officials also reminding people to put down salt on their sidewalks before that snow wintry weather gets here later on today, like you've been hearing Jackie talk about all morning long. Now, emergency personnel like DC Fire and DC Police, they're already prepared because their driveways and walkways and entryways and parking lots, along with DC government officials, those have already been pre-treated yesterday. And officials are reminding you, if you want to stay on top of everything that the city is doing to get ready for this wintry weather. They say you can download Alerts DC. Now we're at this facility right here. The small plow trucks are behind me. Those really big plow trucks are to my right, and that salt dome is to my right as well. We'll show it to you once we get a little bit more sunlight here this morning. But for now, we're live in the district. I'm Tosin Fakile. Corey and Tanaya, back to you.
All right, nice to see those steps being taken to keep folks safe. Tosin, thank you. In Maryland, Montgomery County businesses are also getting ready for winter weather. We went to Ace Hardware in Silver Spring. The store says it expects products and items to fly off shelves this weekend.
Shovels are very helpful too. The angled ones are probably better for scraping the driveway and stuff like that. Come out sooner than later to get it because we do sell out.
Meantime, the county's Department of Transportation plans to pre-treat roads with salt and brine tomorrow. And of course, stay with DC News Now as we track both systems. You can scan this QR code right here on your screen. It will take you directly to current winter weather conditions on DCNewsNow.com. And you can also download our free DC News Now weather app to get alerts and notifications during the winter storms.
And fire crews are investigating a house fire in Fairfax County. This happened early this morning on Lawrence Drive in Falls Church. Now, fire crews rescued one person from that home. The person was rushed to the hospital with what we're told are life-threatening injuries. And a man is recovering after he was injured in a shooting that happened in Northeast D.C. This happened just before 10 o'clock last night on Just Street. Police say the victim was in and out of consciousness but was breathing and stable. If you have any information on this, you're asked to call police.
Time right now is 6:06 on this Friday morning. Maryland State Police are cracking down on illegal car rallies. Officials say they broke up 4 just on New Year's Eve alone. MSP says 3 of those rallies happened in Howard, Montgomery, and Prince George's counties. According to state police, organizers attempt to take over industrial areas, public streets, and parking lots to do disruptive car-related activities. Officers say multiple people were arrested, including a 16-year-old who is being charged with having a stolen firearm. And this morning, Bourbon Street in New Orleans is back open after the deadly New Year's Day attack. The FBI is still investigating it as a terrorist act.
That is right. This comes after an Army veteran drove a pickup truck into a crowd, killing 14 people on New Year's Day. Now, the FBI now says Shamsa Din Jabbar acted alone in the attack. They say Jabbar posted several videos on social media in the hours before the attack. They also say he was inspired by ISIS. He died in a shootout with police. And we are learning more this morning about the Army Green Beret that caused a Cybertruck to explode. You see it here. This was outside of the Trump Hotel in Vegas. The sheriff's office says the 37-year-old Matthew Levis Berger shot himself, then set off the fireworks that were packed into the bed of the truck. Investigators also believe he planned for more damage, but the truck absorbed a lot of the blast. Officials say he served at the same Army base in Fort Bragg, North Carolina, as the New Orleans attacker, but the FBI says they have not found definitive links between these 2 attacks. And we're about 3 weeks from President-elect Donald Trump returning to office.
And Trump is planning to hold a victory rally at Capital One Arena. This event, along with others in the nation's capital, raising some concerns about security in light of what happened in New Orleans. That attack putting local law enforcement on high alert. D.C. Police and Metro Transit Police say they are putting extra officers on patrol. Security experts say multiple agencies are even working together to make sure safety measures are being taken.
Things like who can come in? Are they ticketed, or is it a public, a free public event? Bomb sniffing dogs or X-rays for any vehicles that do need to come close by.
Experts say to expect additional layers of security like X-ray scanners for vehicles and bomb-sniffing dogs. And chaos near the Capitol after police say a man drove a car on the sidewalk near the building. It happened yesterday around 10 o'clock in the morning. Police say the driver was spotted driving along the sidewalk near Peace Circle before going into a grassy area. He is being charged with reckless driving. And take a look at this here. The FBI releasing new video of a suspect accused of placing a bomb near the Democratic and Republican National Committee offices in D.C. This happened 4 years ago, back in January in 2021. Investigators are still looking, though, for the person in this video. According to officials, they placed a bomb here the day before the Capitol riot. A reward of up to $500,000 is being offered to anyone with information about this incident. Time right now coming up on 6:10. Happening today, a new session of Congress starts, but Republican lawmakers still need to choose someone to lead their majority.
That they do. They are set to hold an election for House Speaker today, but things could get messy. Washington correspondent Hannah Brandt explains why.
The House poised to choose a leader on Friday. Current Speaker Mike Johnson has President-elect Trump's support.
He's a good man. He's a wonderful person, and that's what you need.
That endorsement is powerful among Republican lawmakers, but their majority in the House is slim, so Johnson needs almost every Republican vote. And he told Fox and Friends he's well aware of that.
It's a numbers game. We have the smallest margin in U.S. history. We'll have a margin of probably 2 votes tomorrow during that, so can only afford to lose 1 or 2. But I think we'll get it done.
One of the votes in doubt is Congressman Chip Roy, who says on X he's undecided about Speaker Johnson because of disagreements over how he's led the caucus. But Johnson argues he's got a plan to implement the Trump agenda, and he's urging Republicans to get behind him.
We cannot afford any palace drama here. We have got to get the Congress started.
If a few Republicans do decide to oppose Johnson, it could take multiple rounds of voting to pick a speaker. But it's unclear who else would be able to get enough votes to secure the top spot. And the incoming president says he'll work to rally Republicans for Johnson if needed.
I think we're going to get great support. He's the one that can win right now. People like him. Almost everybody likes him.
In Washington, I'm Hannah Brandt.
And President Biden awarding the Presidential Citizens Medal to 20 people. Among them were leaders of the January 6 Investigation Committee. Biden honored former Congresswoman Liz Cheney and Congressman Benny Thompson with the second highest medal yesterday. Both Thompson and Cheney led the investigation of the 2021 insurrection.
And services honoring the life and legacy of former President Jimmy Carter start tomorrow in South Georgia. The 100-year-old longest-lived president passed away Sunday after spending nearly 2 years in hospice care. According to the Joint Task Force National Capital Region, Carter will travel in a hearse through his hometown before heading to Atlanta to stop at the Capitol there. He will then lie in repose there until next Tuesday. That morning, he will then fly to D.C. to lie in state. The public is invited to attend from 7 p.m. to midnight. And then Thursday, his funeral is going to take place at the National Cathedral beginning at 9:30.